Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Lawrence, and today we're going to talk about something a little differently. Normally this channel talks about tech, however, this season's hottest item is non-tech. It's actually these N95 masks or respirators. And the reason being is the coronavirus, which started in Wuhan, China, is growing at uncontrollable speeds. Currently, there's over 60 million people in quarantine in China, and today's numbers are reporting 40,000 infected. And the reason that number is so low is because the test takes so long and there aren't enough hospitals to take these samples from. So the current death rate is approaching 1,000 and the whole world right now is scrambling for protection, and rightfully so. So I'm making this video today to talk about a few different masks that we could use to protect ourselves, and most importantly, where we can get these masks. What I'm seeing on eBay and Amazon and OfferUp or Craigslist is downright unethical price gouging, where these masks are selling for 5 to 10 times the retail price. And it's absurd. On the one hand, we have the news saying, be calm, everything's okay, everything in America is safe. However, if you look at the market rate is pricing these masks to be, almost 10 times their retail value, which is probably closer to 100 times the actual cost to make these masks, causing a huge scarcity in America. So we're going to look at all these factors, the price gouging, and most importantly, where you can get these masks, and I'll show you how I got my mask. First, we're going to look at my Amazon account, and we're going to see some price gouging that's going on Amazon. This is the exact item I purchased. I purchased this actually 2 times, or 3 boxes of them. We can click on see all buying options. And you can see the cheapest option is $60, including shipping. So on the highest end, we can see that people are selling a box of 10 masks for over $100. And a lot of these sellers have just brand new launched profiles. Everyone came out of the woodwork to make a ton of money. So the retail on Amazon for this mask is anywhere between $14 and $18, and that's how much I paid for them. Amazon is obviously an authorized reseller, but however, these guys, like First Global Brands or Tom Swan, trying to sell it for over $100 a box, are not authorized resellers. You do not know what you're getting. So most importantly, you want to look at where you're buying these masks from. They could be knockoffs, unfortunately. It could just be a box, and they could just send you some fake ones inside. So you really have to look at what you're getting. I'm going to steer you away from falling victim to these, predatory sellers. So in order to search the sales price history on eBay, you just go to Advanced, select Sold Listings, and type in the N95 mask from 3M. And I just chose 3M in this example. Now you can see these masks right here are selling for $65, which is about 4 times the cost. This one is sold for $800, and that is absurd. If you look at these popular surgeon ones called the 1860s, they're selling for, I want to say, close to 10x. And you can see this lot here. Only 6 boxes sold for approximately $875 on eBay. These boxes retail for about $25 a piece. So this markup is ridiculous, guys. You need to first ask yourself, do you really need these N95 masks? What the people are actually wearing in China is generally these surgical masks, and they've been proven to be just as effective for the regular people that aren't in a healthcare setting. So everyone in China is basically wearing one of these. They are a lot cheaper. They're basically made out of a 3-ply material, just basically 3 sheets, and they fit snugly around your face, and they're pretty comfortable, easy to breathe, easy to wear, and most importantly, it's hard to transmit any viruses if you are sick. Similar to that is basically these dust masks. These are your typical face masks. They do not have an N95 rating, so they are very flimsy, and there's no seals on the side, and there's only one strap around your face. And finally, here are the N95 respirators right here. And you can see they actually have two straps. They're a little thicker padded on the sides. And this one has a little valve to help you breathe out easier and keep the temperature low. However, the valve doesn't filter out the coronavirus when you exhale. So if you are sick, you shouldn't be wearing these because it's possible to transmit the virus. The first thing you do to get these masks is you can just ask your friends, your family, usually, 6 degrees of separation, somebody working at a hospital, construction site, a biotech lab, and I was able to get a few masks from my family members. So ask them. Okay, if they don't have any, great. The easiest way would be by checking on Amazon periodically, and I'll show you what the listing looks like, and you have to see that it's being sold from Amazon as the seller. The price will be remarkably lower than the other sellers, and also you'll have to be on the wait list, which is usually about a week. And they also limit you to only 2 boxes at a time. Okay, and thirdly, we're going to go back on my iPad and we're going to see exactly who the authorized resellers are according to the 3M website. Okay, let's open up Google and we're going to search 3M N95. First couple hits will take you directly to the 3M website. And once you're on the 3M website, you will see this big red button that says where to buy. And it's as simple as that, guys. Most likely the online retailers on this website, they're all going to be sold out. So if you don't want to go outside because you're scared of the virus, or we still have a couple months to go before there's a pandemic in America, you could probably go on to these online stores, call them up, and wait on the list. Enviro Safety and a couple other retailers have about a 1 month to 3 month wait time. However, if you want to get the mask now, you just have to enter in your zip code. And here we'll see all of the nearby stores. And what's going on is the regular consumers only think of Home Depot or Lowe's or Walmart or Amazon. They're not looking at the industrial suppliers. So you're going to have a better chance of going to all of these stores, which are basically industrial suppliers, and just going in there in person and telling them the situation. Hey, I need some masks to protect my family, or I have some family overseas that I'm trying to get these masks for. Just go to each of them. So I was able to find a few boxes at Abadix and Fastenal and also Air Gas. It was pretty easy. The reason I didn't buy those boxes there was because they don't offer me the lowest rate, which was Amazon. And with the subscribe and save 15% off, you can get an Amazon box of my current N95s for 13 something, and that's the cheapest rate. So these industrial suppliers do sell a little bit higher. That's all I have for today's video. I hope you were able to learn some information and I was able to share some knowledge with you in order to not get ripped off and buy from a reputable source, or basically an authorized reseller of 3M in this example. Keep in mind there's a lot more N95 companies out there instead of 3M, like Moldex or Honeywell, and all of them have the same NIOSH rating. So any of them should be just fine. I hope this Wuhan coronavirus goes away sooner rather than later, but it's always best to be prepared in case of the worst situation, guys. That's all I have. So if you like my content, please hit the subscribe button.